So my friend Jack has not watched a single episode of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. So as an avid fan of the series, I decided to make a quiz to test how far his knowledge really extends. These are the results. All the questions are multiple choice, so this should be pretty easy, okay? First question, who has the coolest stand?
Wait, whoa. Hit the brakes. Isn't that...
Yeah, this one's short answer.
Okay, first off, I don't know what a stand is. I'm pretty sure that's like their Pokemon. This isn't fair.
Jack, I thought this was the easiest question of the whole quiz.
Yeah, I feel like it's either Dio or JoJo. Is it Joe or Jotaro?
It's Joe.
I think you talk the most about Dio, so I'm gonna say Dio.
I'm sorry, Jack. That one's wrong. It's actually Echoes Act 3, but that's okay. That was a bonus one. So the actual first question, what is the title name of part 1? A, Stardust Crusaders.
Okay, that sounds familiar.
Is it B, Phantom Blood? Is it C, Battle Tendencies? Or is it D, Golden Wind?
I don't recognize the second and the third one, and I think Golden Wind is a later one, so I'm gonna say A, Stardust Crusaders.
I'm sorry, Jack. It's actually B, Phantom Blood.
No, dude, I already got one wrong.
Yeah,
No, I've never heard of Phantom Blood.
Not many people talk about the first 2 seasons or parts.
No.
The next 2, I think, are pretty easy. You got this.
I feel like that one should have been easy, but it's okay. We'll move past it.
I think it should have been as well. Question number 2. Who is not in the main cast of characters of part 3?
Oh my God, okay.
Is it A, Jotaro Kujo? B, Kakyoin?
If you did this where like you just mess with their last names, I'm gonna be so pissed.
This quiz isn't that slimy. C, Giorno Giovanna? Is it D, Jean-Pierre Polnareff?
It's either B or D. Giorno, that sounds familiar. Kakyoin or Polnareff?
Polnareff, yeah.
Kakyoin kind of sounds like a villain. I'm gonna say Kakyoin. Final answer.
Final?
Yep.
You really, you wanna?
Yep.
You are 0 for 2 off the bat. Giorno Giovanna is in part 5.
You are shameless. You knew I would recognize the name. All right, move on.
Who is not an actual Joestar? Is it A, Jolene Cujo? B, Jonathan Joestar? C, George Joestar? Or is it D, Jerry Joestar?
Oh, it's either George or Jerry. Jolene, I think, is like the newest one. Jerry Joestar? Jerry, final answer.
That's right.
Thank God.
Sorry. Fucking Jerry Joestar.
Jerry Joestar.
How many current parts are there of JoJo, manga included? Is it A, 6, B, 8? Is it C, 7? Is it D, 10?
They just came out with 6 or 7 for the show, so I'm gonna guess 8.
Final?
Final.
Jack, I am proud of you. It is part 8. Part 9 is coming soon. What is Yoshikage Kira's tell for being stressed? Is it A, he has sex with a multitude of women? Is it B, he enjoys a nice hoagie from St. Gentleman's Bakery? C, he loses all of his hair until he goes bald? Or is it B, he bites his nails until they fall off?
I'm like picturing a JoJo character like gnawing at their nails like a lawnmower. The nails, final answer. No.
That's like changing your rock, paper, scissors answer
Final
after
answer.
I said yes. Final?
Yep.
That is correct, Jack. He does bite his nails until they fall off. They grow at immaculate pace. What kind of animal accompanies the crew in JoJo's Part 3? Is it A, a cat? B, a dog? Is it C, a turtle? Or is it D, a snake?
Oh, man. Well, I've seen like a tiger before in JoJo's.
Are you making fun of me right now?
Yeah,
Are you making fun of me because of the Orochimaru thing or whatever? It's gotta be a tiger, dude.
No, Orochimaru is not. It's not a tiger. Isn't one of the JoJo's like a safari guy? I thought he has like a tiger. Maybe he has a snake. So wait, run through them again.
Cat, dog, turtle, or snake?
I don't think it would be a dog. That seems a little too normal for JoJo. Snake, final answer.
Okay. It was actually a dog.
Wow, something so normal.
What is Giorno Giovanna's main purpose in the series? A, to become a mob boss. B, to sell ice cream on 5th Street. Is it C, to kill Dio Brando? Is it D, to enact the Heaven Plan?
Sell ice cream on 5th Street, final answer.
No.
That's so specific. What the hell do you mean?
It's mob boss.
He wanted to become a mob boss.
He wanted to become a mob boss.
That's a lame dream.
Yeah, I know.
I think selling ice cream is much more, attractive.
I know. Someone's been watching way too much of The Sopranos. What duo in the series rewards their partner by feeding them sugar cubes while they wear a frog costume? Do you need me to run that back again?
This show sounds really cool. They reward their partner with sugar cubes like a horse, except they're human and they're dressed up as a turtle.
Frog. A frog. Is it A, prosciutto and pesci? B, Josuke and Okuyasu? I fucked up that name. Is it C, Secco and Cioccolata? Or is it D, Babacchio and Fugo?
I'm gonna say C, final answer.
You would be correct.
Yes, dude. I'm putting the Modelo glasses on. This is a Modelo lightning round.
Whose stand is named after the classic rock band Queen? Is it A, Jotaro Kujo? B, Yoshikage Kira? C, Robert E.O. Speedwagon? Or is it D, Suzy Q?
Oh my gosh. Speedwagon, final answer.
You can pause, question your thought process.
Is there a thought process that can go into this?
Not really.
Exactly.
It was Yoshikage Kira. How many crashing planes has Joseph Joestar been on?
Okay.
Is it A, 4, B, 2, C, 7, or is it D, 5?
Oh my god. Either 4 or 5, I feel like.
You think 7's too much?
7's too much and 2 is an absurdly low number compared to the rest.
Who cares if 2 planes went down, right?
I'm gonna say 5, final answer.
Again, you can pause.
There's no thought process!
It was 4. He's been on 4 crashing planes.
How did I misremember that one crash?
Listen, chat and people in the video. This is a spoiler for part 6 and 7 manga. It's a really minor one, but if you don't want to listen to it, plug your ears and I'll put a timestamp on the screen right now, okay? This is my favorite question, by the way. What character has not made an appearance in the series? Is it A, Jesus Christ? Is it B, Vincent Van Gogh? C, Mickey Mouse? Or is it D, Michael Jackson?
I think it has to be Mickey Mouse. Disney is very, very stringent with their copyright. There's no way they would allow such a terrible show to use their mouse. Michael Jackson? I think Van Gogh could make sense for a show like JoJo's. Jesus Christ. C, Mickey Mouse, final answer.
Mickey Mouse is actually in the show. Him, along with Pinocchio, Snow White.
What was the answer?
It was actually D, Michael Jackson. But Jesus Christ, Vincent Van Gogh, and Mickey Mouse have all made rounds in the series.
I gave it my best shot.
Which band is not among the names of the 3 antagonists in part 2?
My god, okay.
Is it A, AC/DC? B, The Cars? Is it C, Wham! Exclamation point. Is it D, Black Sabbath?
AC/DC and Black Sabbath are so on the nose that I feel like they are. You said Wham and The Cars.
Wham! Exclamation point.
I've never heard of either of those bands, if I'm being honest.
Really? Wham! Made that one like Christmas song. Last Christmas, you came on.
And you said they're vampires?
They're vampires, yep.
I think Black Sabbath sounds like one. I think AC/DC works too. I'm gonna say The Cars, final answer.
Unfortunately, Cars is actually a band.
Is it Wham?
It is not Wham. It is actually Black Sabbath.
It sounds like a vampire! I'm failing class so hard right now, dude.
It's okay. This was just revenge for the Naruto one. I felt dumb, so I had to. While on a boat in part 5, what does the gang do while torturing the severed head of a man? Is it A, begin enacting a pre-choreographed dance sequence? B, cook a 3-course meal with lava cake as dessert? Or C, is it challenge each other to a extremely graphic thumb war? Or is it D, all of the above?
The only one I'm hesitant on is B with the food, but they gotta eat somehow and fuel themselves. D, all of the above. That sounds exactly as just off the wall as JoJo's as I picture.
As endearing as that sentiment is to my favorite show, it's actually just a pre-choreographed dance sequence. Would you like to watch it?
Yeah, let's watch it.
Okay. You liking it? Hello, is this thing on?
I won't lie, that's a pretty sick dance.
Thank you, right?
I have to give credit where credit's due.
Would it make you watch the show?
Let's move on with the quiz.
What main character in the series has been reverted back to his child self and shown his penis on camera? We're really not proud of this one. Is it A, Joseph Joestar? B, Dio Brando? Is it C, Paul enough? Or is it D, Diavolo?
I'm going to say Dio.
Unfortunately, Dio did not get slanted that hard.
I just
He
thought
did
because
not.
he's a villain, this was his whole reasoning for being a villain.
This was his creation story. Unfortunately, no, it was not Dio. It was Polnareff. And my roommate walked in on me while I watched this scene, and I have never been more ashamed to watch a TV show in my life.
Is it like one of those like anime is normal when you're watching it, and then as soon as someone walks in,
I wouldn't call this anime normal, but the other parts of this anime are definitely more normal. In part 2, what does the Nazi army create to combat the vampires? Is it A, they implant machine guns into their soldiers' chests? B, keeps them far underground in a nuclear chamber? C, they use mega-powered UV stage lights to melt them? Or is it D, all of the above?
damn it, I hate these all of the above. The stage light sounds really convincing. All of the above, final answer.
You would be correct, Jack. These are all things they did to combat the vampires in part 2. Okay, here's the last question of the entire quiz, Jack.
I gotta get another one.
Who is on your mouse pad?
Oh, the booba. Wait, can I get it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have the Levi one.
The Levi
and then the two of
booty,
this
bro.
one.
Oh my god, that shit is clapping.
So who is this?
Is it A, Dio Brando, B, Joseph Joestar? Is it C, Bruno Bucciarati? Or is it C, Krobus Klompfrog?
Okay, it's not Dio, because Dio has like yellow hair. I don't think I've even heard the other two names. I'm gonna say Jotaro. I think it's him in a disguise or something. I think I've gotten the lore of it one time.
Who?
Didn't you say Jotaro is B?
No.
Oh, Joseph? I'm gonna say Joseph.
Okay.
Final answer.
You would be correct. That is Joseph in disguise. Why are you squeezing them?
Because they're fun. What's my final score?
I don't know. I have to calculate them. But there is one bonus question that will pass you the exam because you are in danger of failing.
This is huge. This is huge.
Is JoJo peak anime?
Oh, this is humiliating. Do I throw away like my word? I have to answer honestly. And I honestly have to say no since I've never seen it.
You got a 41%.
JoJo's peak anime. Okay, well guys,
You
the stream
passed!
has to end. It's over. Everybody go home.